Hello, welcome to another 15 cards video. So you know the usual procedure with this. We'll go through the 15 cards fully zoomed out so we can see the whole card, and then we'll go through, just look at the artwork. So one thing I will say, you notice I've been interspersing these or jumping between cards that come out of particular parts of my collection which relate to videos. Like a lot of these ones come out of stuff I acquired to do the original sort of in paper Commander fodder stuff and videos around that. And then I recently got some Dominaria remastered remastered packs, so I've got a couple of those left and they'll be turning up in 15 cards episodes. And then also I've got those Dollarama repacks, the ever faithful and amusing Dollarama repacks, which I can't resist. And so they'll be also cropping up in these 15 card videos. So let's go through what we've got here. I don't know how easy it is to see the name on this because this is an older card. This is actually from Chronicles, reprinted from Legends. So Petra Sphinx, 2/3 white, summon Sphinx. Tap, target player names a card and then turns over the top card of his or her library. If it is the card named, put it into the player's hand. Otherwise, put it onto the player. Put it on. Why am I saying onto instead of into? I don't know. Otherwise, put it into the player's graveyard. Sensor Splicer. So 4 and a white. It's a 1/1 creature artificer. When it enters the battlefield, put a 3/3 colourless golem artifact creature token onto the battlefield. Golem creatures you control have vigilance. Totem Guide Heartbeast, 4 and a white for a 2/5 creature antelope. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an aura card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. We have quite a nice foil Sunblast Angel here from Scars of Mirrodin, and it has, you remember that period, that was one of the sets or blocks where they had the watermarks on them, so we've got that also foiled. So yeah, Sunblast Angel, 4/2 white, creature angel, 4/5 with flying. When it enters the battlefield, destroy all tapped creatures. Indomitable Archangel, also from Scars of Mirrodin, although this is a mythic. 2 and 2 white, creature angel with flying and metalcraft. Artifacts you control have Shroud, as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Champion of the Parish from Innistrad. Single white, creature human soldier. It's a 1/1. Whenever another human enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Champion of the Parish. Thraben Heretic. 1 and a white, 2/2. Creature human wizard. Tap, exile target creature card from a graveyard. We got Crusader of Odric. Oh, I'm having trouble with my pronunciation this morning. Crusader of Odric, 2 and a white, creature human soldier. It's a star, so you'll see on the rules text, it derives its power and toughness from the number of creatures you control. We have Archangel. You notice some of these come from Commander product, not surprisingly. 5 and 2 whites, a 5/5 with flying vigilance. Creature angel. Eternal Dragon, 5 and 2 white, 5/5 creature dragon spirit with flying. And then 3 and 2 white, return Eternal Dragon from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability only during your upkeep. Also has plane cycling on it. So for 2, then discard this card, search your library for a planes card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Fiend Hunter, 2 and 2 white, 1/3 creature human cleric. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile another target creature. When it leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Sarah Avatar, 4 and 3 white. Creature avatar, so its power and toughness are derived from your life total. When Sarah Avatar is put into a graveyard from anywhere, shuffle it into its owner's library. Wall of Reverence, 3 and a white. Creature Spirit Wall. It's got Defender and Flying. At the beginning of your end step, you may gain life equal to the power of target creature you control. So a mythic from M15 in the form of Soul of Theros, 4, 2 white, creature avatar, it's a 6/6. And its abilities are 4, 2 white, creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain first strike and lifelink until end of turn. And 4 and 2 white, exile Soul of Theros from your graveyard. Creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain first strike and lifelink until end of turn. We have a Karmic Guide. 3 and 2 white for a 2/2. Flying, protection from black. Echo, 3 and 2 white. So at the beginning of your upkeep, if this came under your control since the beginning of your last upkeep, sacrifice it unless you pay its echo cost. When Karmic Guide enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so what we'll do now is zoom in and get a look at the artwork and see what we can see that pops in reference to the artwork. Okay, I think we're right on the border of focus there. Oops. Having trouble today with lots of things. Focus control being one of them. Okay, let's not mess around too much, shall we? So pretty straightforward, this one. I just was interested in the shades on this. You know, in the background around here, and just see. I mean, I do quite like these old style artworks from this period that had a look to them that you don't, see at all now, really. So have we got anything interesting in the background? A sensor splicer. I was trying to work out whether there was anything lurking in the shadows. I can't quite tell if this is some sort of guard to the artificer or something else that the artificer's going to be working on. Is this a hand, maybe? Yeah, I can't resist a nice cloud formation, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this card. You've got cloud formation, you've got a moon. What more can you want from a magic card? But that looks really, I mean, there's a lot more now I can see up close, these sort of rays around here. Do we have lens flare? I don't know. Maybe we do. I was curious how this would come up, just in terms of like a close-up of a foil. I mean, the whole card looks really nice more than anything, actually. That's why I wanted to feature and why it's always nice to also have the zoomed out one of this. I'm not sure what's going on in the background here. Anyone got any ideas? Is that the side of some sort of castle? Some sort of dread fort, maybe? I don't know. Indomitable Angel. Nice bit of smoke here. Nice sort of wing structure as well. Okay, another card where we got anything interesting going on in the background. I'm assuming this must be, you know, like a city or town wall, you know, gate type thing. Nice armour. Look at that. Pretty spiky. Yeah, when I looked at this, one of the reasons I wanted to feature is I hadn't really noticed these other, whatever you want to call them, I don't know if they're zombies in the background. I wonder what this will be like foiled. It's a nice sort of like blue flame thing going on there. I don't know, it just looks quite epic and very piratey to me, so I couldn't resist this one. Not sure what's going on up here, what this actually is really. Don't know. Okay, another sort of old style piece of artwork here for Archangel. What does it mean? Is that sort of Art Deco style, I suppose? I don't know. Oh, Eternal Dragon. Swallowing its own tail. Yeah. It's a very sad looking dragon. Got Fiend Hunter. With something quite fiendish in the foreground here. Nice battle hammer there. Nice lighting as well. I was curious about this one, like what's going on here. So clearly we've got a cross-legged character here. This must be some sort of quite long curved sword, I suppose. Not sure what this is here. So this must be the sun here, I suppose. Is this in the like a top of some mountain in the clouds? Do you think? But that's definitely supposed to be, I'm assuming that's supposed to be the sun. It's more of a redness to it, isn't there, than say a blue or, you know, moon type colouring. Interesting. I don't know what this is here. Whether it's just an outcrop. It's one you've really got to look hard at to see the smother. That's a signature there, I think. Yeah. Okay. Got a bit of some tents here, a bit of tent action going on. I don't know quite what they're putting up there. Is it some sort of what? Polish cavil or whatever it's called? Again, nice. I just like this sort of lighting from the side. Got a few sparkly bits over here. I don't know. Hang on. Is that a face there, do you reckon? I don't know. It's funny, it looks how your mind not so much plays tricks with you, but you start to see patterns. So that looks like a sort of slightly froggy face with a hat on. I don't know if anybody else sees that. It's quite an epic stance we have there, if ever there was one. It's interesting around this period, there was a lot of these sort of, what would you call it, like celestial constellation looking clouds that were in various pieces of artwork. I think that was what, I'm trying to remember exactly when M15 came out, but it certainly makes me think of like the Theros block, stuff like that. And then Karmic Guide. And this one's always difficult to see what's going on, I think, till you get up close. So I'm assuming you can see here, these are the wings, like the angel wings. And you've got a light source in the background there. I don't know exactly what that is, whether it's just the sun or something else. Is this I don't know, what is that? Is that an egg? Just was it? Hang on. Is that? That's like a. I can't tell whether that's an egg on a rock or that's a hole in the side here, and there's either way there's some sort of character. So either it's a character on the side of an egg, or it's a tunnel with someone sitting scrunched up in the fetal position. Either way, it looks like they're in the fetal position, I think. Unless it's supposed to be two entwined figures, I'm not sure. Yeah, that is interesting though, how that, depending on how you think of it, it's either an egg-shaped object, which is, coming out this way, or it's a tunnel with a light source behind along it in the side of a wall. Funny. I can't see what else is going on down here. Yeah, that is really interesting. What is this? Is this some sort of... Yeah, I have no idea if that's some sort of weapon. Is that a flaming sword or smoking sword? I mean, you can see this here. Some sort of staff or wand. But yeah, I'm not sure about this. Interesting. Anyway, thanks once again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that trip through memory lane and trip through, looking at some of the things that don't always pop out straight away on Magic the Gathering cards. Thanks once again for watching. Bye for now, and I will catch you in a future video.